Hello everybody, HectiX here, and welcome back to TXR 0. Now in the last episode we took care of and finished all of the C1 area, so hopefully we don't have to return to that area again. Well, at least until I do the Wanderer's Guide. Well, I won't have a choice then, will I? So this episode we are going to continue and go to the Shinkanjo area, and hopefully we can finish most of, if not all of that area in today's episode. It should be pretty easy considering we do have a new engine, so we're up to 701 horsepower. So yeah, hitting 200 miles an hour is not going to be an issue. I did do a little bit of testing, and I maxed out at around 205. I don't know if I can push that a little bit higher going downhill, so well, the Wangan really doesn't have much of a downhill section. So yeah, I can hit at least 205, which isn't bad. First up, we've got Bellyache. Super Speedwagon is the team. Didn't mean to give him a little bit of a bump there. There we go. Now, I am tempted to already retire this engine. And I know we just got it, and it's funny that I'm saying that. But, I don't know if you can call it a glitch, if you call it a cheat, but I have done this for the previous playthrough of this game, as well as any personal playthrough, where you can just let the car run and rack up mileage. So it basically, by hitting, I think it's 1,242 miles on just a single car, you get access to the most powerful engine, the best body tune, and I do believe I get a better exhaust as well. I could be wrong. I do know you get a better engine and body tune at least. So, tempted to do that, even though we just got this new engine. So I may not do that. I may just do the mileage just to say that I can get that engine, and when I really need it, I'll put it in. That could be a thing. But yeah, I definitely want to do that at some point, because I do want to max this Impreza out. So, this should also be a normal lengthed episode. I should point this out as well before I forget. So yeah, school so far has been a little bit of a pain in the ass, so this episode should be normal, with 45 minutes to an hour. Because, well, I've only been in school now, again, for a full week at this point, and I've already had a midterm. Let that sink in. It's stupid. We've been in school for a week, and they're already like, yeah, you just learned this. Take all this massive amount of information in and have us do a midterm a week in. It's a bit excessive. So, yeah. Kind of annoyed that I had to do that, but I didn't even do that well on it. I wish I did better, but I did very poorly on that. I passed, but barely. So I gotta try and make up for that later on, and it's only gonna get harder from here, so well, not much I can do about that right now, can I? But anyway, I'm surprised we're leaving this guy so far behind, considering I believe he wasn't an Impreza. I think he wasn't an Impreza. I believe another star is an Impreza team in this game. So we do have another rival up ahead. Good. Don't know who it is. I'm guessing it's probably going to be another Super Speedwagon member. Wouldn't surprise me. Now, I should also, excuse me. Should also point out, actually, did I point that out in the Kaido battle episode? I can't remember. And I just recorded that. But, I do have the Dreamcast emulator on my computer, and I managed to snag the original Tokyo Extreme Racer along with Tokyo Extreme Racer 2. So, whether or not I do a series on those two games, I don't know yet, depending what happens after both this game and Kaido Racer get finished. So we'll see how that goes. but I would like to do them and finish them just for the sake of having every single one of them done. Now, TXR 2 is frustrating, definitely, but in a different way. It's not much of a difficulty curve, per se. It's more of a stupid AI. So, as you can see this episode, we're doing the Shinkanjo area, and this is probably the worst area in that entire game. What ends up happening is they end up taking the, they don't actually take the exit that they're supposed to, and they drive off the map and give you a draw every single time. And sorry for the stuttering, but yeah, so most of the highway you can't really use because it's just, yeah, they give you a draw every single time, so it's just a case of waiting for a certain part of the highway to come up and then challenge your rival. And if you have a rival, for example, a boss or a team leader right after, more than likely you're gonna get a draw. But it looks like we have a wanderer here. I don't know the requirement exactly, but I believe, if I remember, this is a money requirement rival. I don't remember what the money requirement is, but I do know you have to have a certain amount of money for this person to challenge you, so I'm gonna take a guess, 500,000 to $1 million. Somewhere around there. I would not be surprised. But it looks like this is gonna be a pretty easy fight. Oh, I keep calling it a fight, it's not really a fight. But it looks like it's gonna be a pretty easy battle. Well, it is when you have 700 horsepower going through your car. There we go. And victory. 8 grand for that. Not bad, not bad. Now, I probably can get away with one more race before having to go back to the garage. Considering I'm probably going to start getting the performance degradation very soon. And that is also in TXR 2. There is performance degradation in that game. In terms of the original TXR, I don't remember if there's performance degradation. I don't think so. But the driving in that one's a bit weird. But yeah, we have a Impreza here to take care of. Impreza versus Impreza. I believe we're both in the exact same model as well. So let's see how this will go. Should hopefully go a lot, well, just as smooth as the first one. If not, maybe a bit more of a fight, considering, well, he should be giving me a fight, and he's one of those guys. Okay. He's just gonna sit here and block me the entire time. Yep. Trying to get past is not easy. Because he's gonna shove me into the wall every single time. There we go. Just had to wait for him to make a mistake. Now this should be pretty easy considering, well, once you get ahead of these rivals, they typically give up. So, there we go. Should be an open shut case now. And there we go. Victory. 2,800 bucks for that. Not bad. We got 2 more rivals by the looks of it up ahead, side by side of each other. I don't know, should I give it a go or should I go back to the garage? No, let's just see who we got. I'm guessing this is a Super Speedwagon. Yep, Super Speedwagon here. And who is this up ahead? Probably another Super Speedwagon. Whoops, did not want to hit that car. But let's see when we finally get to them. There we go, and yes, it is a Super Speedwagon member, so I'm gonna go back to the garage and reset the car. I was checking to see if one of them happened to be a Wanderer, but nope. So we got a new Class A car. What did we get? Another Impreza! Oh, wow, we're gonna get a lot of these again, aren't we? Oh well. So, again, nothing we can do to the car, so back out we go. Start here, shift assist off, and let us resume. So who do we got? Lightning Bird from another star. Now, I am going to be keeping the HKS sticker, but if I were to put another sticker on, it would probably be theirs, just because they're all pretty much an Impreza team. If not them, I would probably do Departures, because they're also another Subaru Impreza team. Well, mostly, even though a few of them did drive Legacies, but they're basically a Subaru team, so... yeah, if I wasn't using the HKS sticker, I'd be doing that, and oh, we got ourselves a quick one. About time. Oh, you jerk. Kinda hoping to squeeze around him, there we go. And good through that section. Wow, well, never mind. I thought I could get away with that. That was a very good first corner, but that second one, yeah, that second one was terrible. Now we hopefully boot it and go. Yeah, this is going to be close. There we go. Well, that's what happens when he bumps you. Lose the rest of your SP bar and you hand me the victory. Thank you. I appreciate that. So that was the first actual opponent that's proven to give a little bit of a fight, even though some of it was my own fault for terrible driving. So, U-Violet. Part of me thinks his name should be UV Ray, but oh well. So, is this guy going to be a pushover, or is he going to be a little bit of a challenge just like his previous member, but seems like it's gonna be, well, yep, it's gonna be the first one. He's gonna be a pushover. He just hit that truck, so I can probably just relax drive all the way down. I could probably just go cruising at this point. I don't really need to push the car too heavily. Yeah. I'm just gonna back it off now. There we go. Easy 2,800 bucks. And no team leader yet. It's probably gonna be what, 1 or 2 more members for that team, for another star? Then we have at least 2 members for Super Speedwagon to take care of. Pardon me. Had a little bit of a yawn to take care of there. Try not to yawn too often. But yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to get to this next rival, considering, well, I am doing almost 200 miles an hour right now. There we go. So I don't have to edit this part out just yet. Slow down now so we don't bump into him. Fearful Princess. Oh, it's Crossroad Queen. Which in this game is also a monetary value, I do believe, to challenge. I believe. I have to check that. I can't remember which ones are monetary and which ones aren't. But Subaru Impreza versus Mitsubishi Evo. Lancer Evo. This is going to be good. Well, looks like I have the more powerful car. But whether or not that means she's got higher top-end speed, I don't know. And it doesn't look like it. Kinda leaving her in the dust. I can probably bring it down now. I think I've secured my lead. There we go. Easy money. Almost 9 grand for that. Couldn't just give me another 40 bucks? Really? That's a shame. But anyway, that's 2 wanderers done here. Wow. Wasn't thinking I'd have a few wanderers this episode. Typically when I find one now, it's I can't race you, so I'm surprised. Next up, we have Shuffle from Super Speedwagon. This shouldn't be a difficult race in the slightest. Should be pretty cut and dry. Who's gonna win this, provided I don't royally mess up and crash? That's pretty much all it banks on. As long as I don't crash, I'm fine. Because I don't think he's gonna give me a run for my money. Good, that truck didn't decide to change lanes. That was a terrible corner, but well, not much. Oop. Okay, cut that a bit too close. Here he comes now because I messed that up. Definitely has a better run down the hill, but I should still be okay. Bit of understeer there. Whoops. And there we go. That's done. So one more, and I think we get the team leader. I could be wrong. So I believe it would be one more than the team leader, if not at least 2. Sorry, I'm in the middle of yawning so often now. Silver Speed from Team Another Star. So is this guy gonna prove to be a pain in the butt? Or not? Nope, looks like I can kinda squeeze around him there. That was probably a very dirty pass, but... Oh, ow, jerk. So he's definitely got some speed, he's keeping up with me quite well. But he has fallen back just a little bit. That was a terrible corner by me. That means he's gonna have a better run up this hill. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Or not. Squeeze around him again. Was kind of thinking he would give me a bump into that corner. Glad he didn't. Okay. So he's definitely got some speed about him. Makes sense because of his name. But it seems like he doesn't know how to corner that well. So he's all power, no cornering grip. Good. That's good to know. That means I picked a good place to race him. So I was doing that on the Wangan section right around the corner here. That probably would not have been as easy as it should have. So did we get his Impreza as well? Nope, I'm surprised. I thought we would have. Okay. So, back out we go. Nothing else we can do. So we should be getting some team leaders now. Should. So, Super Speedwagon? Nope. Lightning Eyes. Another star. Looks like we might finish them first before we get to Super Speedwagon. Well, he's got some speed. But again, no cornering grip by the looks of it. Although he's probably going to beat me in this corner in terms of cornering. Because I am absolutely awful at that corner. Actually, tell a lie, he's not catching me now. Interesting. Here I thought he would. Easy victory. I believe he crashed right at the last second. And there's the team leader. Oh joy. Now I'm not expecting this to be easy in any way, shape, or form. Especially because we're coming to a particular section of the middle here that I'm not very good at. Thank you for the bump. Yeah, that just probably put me at a disadvantage now. Shoot. Let's see if we can somehow squeeze around him here. Nice. Don't hit the car. Good. Now we gotta worry about blocking him. Can we get him? Let's see if we can bump him into that car. I think we... Nope, no we didn't. Great, because I totally needed to hit the wall there. So he should have a better run up this hill. It would make sense. Didn't need to hit that wall either. Here he comes again. And he just drove himself into that truck. What a moron. Wow. He probably could have actually passed me there, but nope, he decides, I'm just gonna... What the heck? Dark Ringleader. I was not expecting to get a Zodiac this episode. Or this soon. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting race. There we go. Gonna fight dirty on this one, if I can. Also doesn't help that we're coming to the Wangan section, where he's more than likely gonna outpower me. Gonna be keeping an eye on my mirror now. But I think I may have just gotten lucky. Yeah, I got really lucky this time. Good. So, that may have been a new part for the car, hopefully. So, 15 grand for that. And no other boss afterwards. Good. So, we still have to beat Speedwagon, and then we can move on to the other half of the Shinkanjo area. So, I believe this is Super Speedwagon here. Indeed it is. Jumping. With another thing on the roof rack. Wow. Again, if you're going to be racing with that, why put something on the roof rack on the top? That's just going to slow you down. It's going to ruin your aerodynamics even further. But then again, you are in a station wagon, so you really don't have aerodynamics to begin with for the most part. So this should be an easy race. Didn't mean to hit the wall there, left that turning a bit too soon, or a bit too late rather. There we go. And there we go. So does this mean we get the team leader now? No, it doesn't. I'm guessing the last rival is up there, because you can see the blue arrow up the top of the mini-map. But I'm gonna go back to the garage, see what we got. We definitely got that Zodiac's car. Yeah, we didn't get any parts. Dang. So, there's another Impreza. Because we totally needed another one. And we got the Zodiac's car. 180 SX. I got really lucky with this. I got really friggin' lucky with that. But there we go. Oop, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the mic there. But anyway, let's continue on. I do want to take care of Super Speedwagon. I believe we have only one rival left for them, team leader, and then we can move on to the other half of Shinkanjo. Oh, that sucks. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Dirt moment by me. Okay, let's try this again. But let's actually do this properly. I didn't think I'd spin my car out. So Magical is up next. I do like the purple he's got there. Purple isn't my favorite color, but not bad. Doesn't look too bad on that station wagon. So now we can outpower him here. There we go. Even though my cornering for that corner was terrible. Damn it. I was hoping not to hit the wall on that one. And that's probably cutting it a bit close to that divide. Just a bit close. But there we go. That's him done. That's 2,700 bucks for that. So, team leader, indeed. Super Speedwagon. As I try not to yawn. Revolution. He's in a red station wagon and his name is Revolution. And he's got somewhat gold yellowish rims. I could easily make a comment on this, but I don't think I should. Somebody else can do it for me. But anyway, let's see if we can squeeze around him here. There we go. Didn't have a very good start to the race, but hopefully now it should be a lot smoother. I'm going to go on the brakes early. There we go. Now I actually get a good run up this hill. And we've left him in the dust. There we go. Really? Could have given me 20 extra bucks to make it 6,000? Ah, cheapskates. I swear. But anyway, that's this half done. So we have another half to go. Didn't get anything new for that, sadly. However, actually, I do know I said this was going to be a 40-minute to an hour-long episode. I think I'm actually going to end it here. I'm yawning quite a bit too much, and I think we've done quite a bit this episode that I can end it here. So, sorry for the short episode again, but hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.